All right, these will be the last ones for right now. We will have the naming. I don't know if I'll make any videos for those. I feel like we went over those plenty in class, but we'll see. All right, 105 through 108. These are the reverse of what we just barely did. Most people like doing these because they seem difficult. You do a little bit of work, but in the end they're quite simple. All right, so 105 says indigo. The dye used to color blue jeans is prepared using sodium amide. All right, sodium amide contains the following mass percents of elements. So sodium, right, these right here. Sodium equals 58.9%. Nitrogen equals 35.9%. And hydrogen equals 5.17%. Find the empirical formula for sodium amide. Let's review the steps. First, you write down the percents. I did that. 2, change percent symbol 2 grams. I would just really do that if I did for you. I would never write percent. If I was doing these problems, I'd just write 58.9 grams, 35.9 grams, and 5.17. All right, so those are the first two. The third, and we can do this, by the way, because we're going to assume we have 100 grams of this stuff. If I have 100 grams of this sodium amide, then 58.9 grams of it would be sodium. All right, hopefully that goes well. You can kind of grasp that. All right, so then our third step, what we're going to do is divide. Oh, geez, 35, and I still do that all the time. All right, we're going to divide each by their molar mass. All right, and that's just their atomic mass. It's the same thing. So from the periodic table, sodium is 23 grams, nitrogen is 14 grams, and hydrogen is 1 gram. So we're going to divide those each out and get a number. This one's easy. It's 5.17. The other ones I'll pause and type them into my calculator. All right, you can see I typed it into my calculator for sodium, and I end up with 2.56. I haven't done nitrogen yet. I'll just do that real quick. 35.9 divided by 14. That equals 2.56 as well. All right, so I've divided each by their molar mass. That's the third step. Step 4 now. Excuse me. Step 4 is now divide each number by the lowest answer. All right, so here we have 2.56, 2.56, 5.17. So I'm going to divide each one of these by the lowest answer. So it's obviously 2.56 from there. 2.56, 2.56, 2.56. All right, I can round really well. I mean, it's going to be super close. This is exactly half of that, so that's 2. These will both be 1s. All right, the final step is to give formula using answers as subscripts. So here we go. I'm going to put it together. I'll just put it kind of right in the space right here. It doesn't need to be in brackets. I was just showing you. I'm going to put it there. NA, and there's just 1, so I'm not going to write anything. N, it's 1, so I'm not going to put anything. And then H2, because there were 2 of those. That would be my answer for the molar, or sorry, for the empirical formula for sodium amide. All right, 106 is just like this. 107 and 108 are very similar as well. Good luck.